Evening, everybody. Evening. Welcome back. Assuming you were here yesterday. If not, welcome at all. It is day 2 of Quake, Dawn of the Machine. We're getting back into the new 30th anniversary DLC drop free for Quake owners, somehow. And we played a lot of it last night. I say a lot of it. I think we got through 3 maps, so 2 maps, 3, something like that. So today we're getting back into it. We're going to see what we've got to reckon with. Mute that really quick. I'm just going to jump into it. Thanks for joining in, the few viewers I've got going on right now. I'm sure we'll have a few coming in and out throughout the night. Get this launched. I'm excited to get back into it. I was having a lot of fun last night. Just so everybody knows, between last night when I played it and today when I played it, I went through and completed the entirety of Quantum of Solace for the 360. Into the Abyss of Time? Is that where we are? I think. I don't remember if that's... Oh, yeah, this is where we are. Okay. Hang on, fellas. Let me... So you can hear it. All right. Everybody settle in. Get your beverages ready. And by your beverages, I mean my beverage. I don't remember what I was doing here, so let's figure it out. Impressive feat. Not really. It's only 5 hours long in total. I played for about 2.5 hours last night. Or no, I played for about 2 hours last night. And then I played for about 3 hours today. I still have not determined if I'm on Nightmare or Hard yet. This has got to be hard. Nightmare is way more difficult than this. I'm gonna end up having to go back through a bunch of these maps on easy, just so I can. What is this? Oh, just put me at this. This is fine. I forgot the monsters stayed. Oh, I forgot the monsters kind of stayed. Or do they not? I don't think they do. All right, I'm just gonna go back to this. Go back to my quick save, my quick load here. Let's try to get down there. Button. Muffin button. Oh my gosh.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh shit. You can't reach me, but I can reach you. That's how it's gotta be sometimes. Go to dinner with family or watch Evan? Ah, come on. David, you know the answer to this. I'm kidding. You should probably have dinner with your family. I just started, so I'm going to be on for probably about 2 hours, give or take. So you have time to go spend... I'm going to give you a 45-minute lunch break. Then you got to get back in here. I'm kidding. Ah! Yo, when they do the Quake remake, they got to get me in to do the Ranger voice. This. Ah! Huh! Huh! Ah! See? I can do it. Sorry. So you've made your decision. I'll be back, I swear. Sounds good, bruh. He's not coming back, is he? Oh. Insert swear word here. Dude, I don't know if, for anybody watching, I don't know if you guys have listened to that new Avenged Sevenfold record yet. I've listened to it a bunch of times just because it's so bizarre and I've been trying to formulate my opinions on it. I do not like it overall. I do not like it. I do not approve of the direction. Not that they need me to approve of the direction. I really should have quick saved after I killed those things. But I've got to admit, I have to give it to, I guess it was in Shadows, that melody he does on the bridge of Statica is, I can't get it out of my head. That bridge where he's like, static flow, static dream. I don't know why I'm leaning in real life as if that gives me any additional view that I don't already have. It's Minecraft. Have you guys ever seen Minecraft and Quake before? They've fallen before me. Dad leaves to get cigs. Tobacco maxing. Leave me alone! I like fighting these masked ogres a lot more than I like fighting the regular ogres. They die faster and they're less deadly. This door opens from the other side. Alright. I'm going in. I'm going in. Again. I live. Again. That's a deep cut reference for a lot of you. Most of you aren't gonna know either of the two places that that's coming from. Because I'm referencing a reference. I know that sounds obvious, but it's not. I'm referencing a line from a game that in and of itself was a reference to a movie. But I'm not referencing the movie, I'm referencing the, or maybe it was a TV show, but I'm not referencing the original, I'm referencing the reference that was referencing the original. Oh, I didn't realize I was basically dead. Oh, it's over for me. Cable blood moment. If anyone was gonna get that, I should have known it was gonna be you, Cat. Of course it would be you that got it. Old Caleb. Open for business. Although there's less excuse now because Night Dive just put out a really solid remaster of Blood. It's from Blood, by the way, guys. You should go get Blood Refreshed Supply. Blood Fresh Supply is fine, but Refresh Supply fixes a lot of problems that Fresh Supply had. It's a lot more expensive, though, unfortunately. I don't even know if you can get the original Fresh Supply anymore. You can probably get on GOG. Leave me alone! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Look at this guy. This is my audition to be in a very poorly produced and recorded pig squeal deathcore band. Shub let the fiends out. She opened up the door. No, this can't be Shub Nagroth because Shub died in the original Quake 1. Uh-oh. This is not fair! Was I supposed to do something, or am I just about to die? I'm in a bit of a situation. Hope everyone's doing great. What's up, Dizzy? Welcome to stream. Man, bro, I rarely ever see you in my streams, Thorin. Tonight, what a special occasion. Can I get in there? I guess I'm just supposed to die. Because I didn't see... Oh, I think I saw what's supposed to happen. Fuck, I gotta do all that again. catch you. Why don't you ever catch me live, Thorin? I'm in every one of your lives. And you play fucking Sonic. I play cool shit like Quake. Thorin, oh, by the way, I beat Quantum of Solace for the 360 last night. You have to play it. It's quintessential Edge Kino, dude. You've got to get Quantum of Solace. Probably for the you probably played it on the PS3, but it's only 5 hours to beat, and I think you would thoroughly enjoy it. Ugh. If I wasn't save scumming, I would probably regret playing on hard. Alright, when I do this, that's going to start opening up, and I got to figure out what I'm... Oh, I'm just supposed to be here. Only 3 more to go. Oh. How did that happen? Alright, if I stop moving forward, I'm gonna fall. Alright. Look at that guy. He's about to be really hot where he's headed. It's alright, look, you can hold your applause. I know I'm him. I know I'm that guy. I don't know what I expected. I'm having problems with my elbows lately. What's the name of this campaign? This is the new DLC they released for free yesterday for the 30th anniversary of Quake. It's called Dawn of the Machine. It's brand new. It's free. So I think you said you already own Quake, which means... Fuck, I did it again! I think you said you already own Quake on like the Switch or something, so you should have gotten this for free. It should be available next time you boot up your copy of the Quake remaster. But it's cool. It's easily the best Quake. It's better than the original campaign. It's better than all of the expansions. Okay, I gotta be ready this time. What's up, Leon? This expansion last night was much shorter than I thought it was. Well, we'll see what happens. You'll see if you can download it. You should be able to if you own any version of the Quake remaster. Stop shooting rockets at me! I'm getting bullied. That is cool they released a new That is cool they released new DLC 30 years later. Yeah, I think it's super cool. You don't really see a lot of that in... Like, who releases full-on new DLC campaigns that are literally... It's actually... I think it's longer than the original Quake campaign. And it's just free. It even adds new enemies, new music, and everything. Fuck! It should say Quake 1996 through 2006 on the splash. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how you know you got it. By the way, I am not bad at video games. You're just bad at understanding what being good at video games looks like. It's not my fault. It's your fault! This is forever. This is the forever game Sony wishes they could make. No, it's not! Sony does not want to give out free campaigns. Are you crazy? This is like a nightmare scenario that... Ah! This is like a nightmare scenario that keeps Sony executives awake at night. They like wake up in a cold sweat like, free DLC? Forgot about the other guy. It's not your fault this expansion is hard. Well, I'm also playing on hard. Witcher 3 is the oldest game I can think of about 3.0 DLC. I think you're right about that. Dev said this was made for Quake veterans. Technically, I am a Quake veteran. I made a 3-hour fucking video on the first game alone. Sony wants nothing but all the money. Yeah, true. Oh, shit. I think when you reach a certain age, your capability of being casually, like, just good at a video game just disappears. If Quake was a Sony IP, they would charge this DLC for $9.99. It's honestly worth $9.99 is the thing. That's what's kind of interesting about it, is because this is easily a $9.99 value. I'm gonna freak out. Charge you more for the last free DLC? Yeah. Veteran of the console wars. I was there. If I really wanted to piss off your casual or your pro Quake player, I would be playing this on an Xbox controller. Fuck! As we get older, our motor skills get worse. Twitch users become harder. Yeah, so true. Not me though. I'm built different. That's why I had this. I'm gonna complete this level on my first attempt. Some people might like need to save scum, but they just haven't bothered to get good like me, you know. Like these COD kids are good now. Years down, they'll be behind. So true. So TRVE. I'm saving now. I'm sick of doing that. Quake veterans by playing this game on the Switch and in handheld mode. Well, Thorin, if Thorin's still here, is probably going to do exactly that. He's pretty sure he owns this game on the Switch. So I predict he's going to play it the way that, like, gives Quake vets aneurysms. No, cries the Quake veteran. It's meant for mouse and keyboard. I shouldn't make fun of half my fucking target demographic. I jumped into the trap both times. Beat it on Nightmare on the Switch. Well, what matters is that you beat it on Nightmare. Did the same thing. You beat Doom Eternal on Nightmare on the Switch? What's up, Fallon? That's kind of impressive, actually. Beat the DLC on hard with the Joy-Cons. More veteran than they are. Well, I was like 3 months old when the original game released. Oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot it time shifts. So I can't really be a Quake veteran because I literally was not a year old after this game came out. Me and Quake were born months apart. That's why I have such an affinity for it. Whatever energetic... No gyro aim either? That's right. got offered sponsorship for a new chair, and I like was starting to negotiate with it, and they stopped. I wish I'd take it. I need a new chair. I've worn this one down. I'm getting Dissolution of Eternity vibes now. The monster sounds are so funny to me. Machine Games needs to make a new monster and hire me to do the voice lines. Please! Fuck. Fuck! You also played some Call of the Machine after. It's still harder than Dawn of the Machine by far. Call of the Machine, like the Quake 2 DLC, is fucking rough, bro. Nighttime expansion. Yeah, that one's hard. But I think that's just because Quake 2 lends itself to like more. Oh, at least it's not acid. I don't know where I was going with that. You only played Quake 64. That's like the worst. You played it almost the worst way I can think of. You'd be better off playing it on the Nintendo Switch. What if I can... Fuck! The Strogg are just more annoying to fight. Yes, they are. Trespasser! Oh, dude, that would be such a good sample for a song, man. I need to sneak that into one of my band's upcoming songs. Just the Trespasser Strogg sound. That's such a good fucking idea, and I just had it live. Loves throwing you in a single room saying have fun. Dude, that final boss fight where like there's shamblers everywhere and you have to fight like tanks and hornets and there's nowhere to move and the ground is dissolving around you. That fight was brutal. And I think I was playing on normal. I wasn't even playing on hard. What the fuck was that thing? Suicide dogs! That's new. I haven't seen that before. Bruh, I'm about to die. I'm just lucky those lasers are not hit scan. Bro, I can't even see him back there. Quake 2 expansions, but the base game is all you can muster. The Call of the Machine was the only like great Quake 2 expansion. The other two they ranged from bad to infuriating to sometimes decent. Base Quake 2 gets insanely hard due to the Strogg. Yeah, well, not as hard as Call of the Machine. I think overall Quake 1 had better expansions. I liked Dissolution of Eternity a lot, specifically. I was very positive about that in my video. Do I have to... I don't happen to have a grenade. This would be... Okay, here we go. Dawn of the Machine solidified. Quake 1 is... Yeah. I'm only on, like, the 4th map, and I can already agree. Yeah, Dawn of the Machine is the best Quake. Dimension of the Past and Machine raised that bar as well. Dimension of the Past, that's that first Quake expansion that was just made by the one guy, right? That was alright. It was really hard. That actually is the hardest one. Dimension of the Past is the hardest expansion for me. Like, Call of the Machine was brutal, but I don't think it ever got as hard for me as Dimension of the Past. That one was tough. The first Machine Games expansion. Yeah, that one's not even technically a Machine Games expansion. It's just that one guy did it on his own time without... like, Machine Games technically wasn't really what was going on until Dimension of the Machine. Dimension of the Machine came with the first Machine Games expansion. Dimension of the Machine with a yeah, that's true. But Dimension of the Past came out in 2016, 2015. I think it came out in 2016, and it was just kind of released for free on the internet. And then it just was bundled in with the remaster. I have no clue where I'm going. Can I maybe jump that? Oh, hello. Cool. Oh, I turned it back to... Oh, this is where I came from. Alright, I've turned it back to its original time. Okay. Alright. I've swapped dimensions again. It's not time hopping, it's dimension hopping. As frequent as the game goes on sale, this game with Dawn of the Machine is easily the best bang for your... Yeah, I agree. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that! Like, I'm sure a month later the game will be $5 on a sale. Probably. Well, I don't really want to... What am I supposed to go turn it back to the right time period right now, or... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, maybe I'm supposed to come back up here, turn it back to the other dimension. And then head back down again. Ambience is insane. Alright, I forgot about... Okay, here we go. Constant glaze fest with the expansion, and why are you the only one people will come in and out, it's fine. It's just rule of thumb for watching a stream is most of the time people like to just leave it on in the background and just kind of punch in every now and again. That's what I do with streams that I watch, is it's mostly just on, and occasionally I'll toss a comment in. Fuck, I forgot about that too. You got the rockets. When I was a kid, like a very young kid, like probably 7 or 8, and I was playing Wolfenstein 3D. I very quickly learned that if you're lost in the maze, just keep wandering until you find a living enemy. That's how you know you found somewhere you haven't been yet. You love yapping in Quake, so expect you to talk a lot. It helps the chat, man. It literally only benefits. Oh, I found a secret. It literally only benefits me. Which way did I come? I came from. So if you have any questions, just ask. Maybe my question will be, what the fuck do I do? Tossing in your comment. Too late, Fallon! I'm kidding, bro. I forgot. I'll tell you guys something else I really want to stream at some point. Is that new Condemned 2 Bloodshot PC decompilation. Mother. You forgot. You just said if I had any questions! Then you hit me with the eye for gore. You were lost in this map too, yeah. Do any of these enemies die while wearing diamonds? Great reference to a very obscure song there, Fallon. No, that song is not about Quake. But I have released a song about Quake on my other, like, personal Spotify page, if you want to listen to that. Talking about streaming Condemned 2 this morning. Oh, yeah, dude. That's one of my favorite games of all time. And they just released a completed PC decompilation port where you're supposed to be able to play on native, like 4K, like unlocked FPS, mouse and key. Dude, I want to play it so bad. I have played through Condemned 2 probably over a dozen times in my life. It's one of my favorite games. Excuse me. Nobody understands why I'm saying that, because they're like, dude, that game sucks. It's universally panned. And I'm like, that's because people have bad taste. They have peasant taste. I have royal blood tastes. I have purple-colored nobility flavor taste. You play Condemned 1 since it's now abandonware. It was interesting. Dude, Condemned 1 and 2 are fantastic. I love those games. Kind of janky, but you suck at the combat. Well, you probably didn't have a great time because those games are literally nothing but combat for the vast majority of it. That's like playing Quake and being like, I suck at the shooting, though. It's like, that's it. That's all there is. PS3 version of Condemned 2 is unplayable if the console is connected to the internet. Does it, like, update and break the game or something? I don't know about that. I only ever played it on the 360, so I don't know. Interesting. Rip Monol? Yeah, dude. Lost a great one. You and Kieran are Dark Souls 2's strongest soldiers while the world is against us. Look, you know you have partisan tastes if you like certain things that a bunch of people don't like, because it means that you have the capacity and the capability to look at a completed project and admire what it did different instead of focusing on what it didn't do right. So this is true in all things. This is true in relationships. Like, successful relationships between people work when they can look past the flaws and see the gems, right? And see the best qualities. Like, peasant behavior is getting a thing and being like, what's wrong with this? Why shouldn't I like this? Royal behavior is, what's good about this? What is the value? Where's the potential that I can find in this? Yes, I see all the flaws, but there's got to be more to it. And Condemned? Yeah, true. The update hard crashes the console? Damn. It's a good thing I don't play on PS3, though, because I have a PC that can run video games, unlike Thorin, who has to constantly be swapping out his consoles and his capture card. BC, the Nemesis system, and other games, because WP patented. Well, to be fair, it's not like they were ever going to use that again. I bet it would have been in the Wonder Woman game. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Wait. I don't know if I want to turn time back yet, or switch back dimensions again yet. I gotta do some investigating here. Make that a YouTube short. You just build some facts. It's probably a good idea. I probably should cut that into a short. Opens. Oh, is it here? Fuck, I'm too slow. Condemned 3 with a Nemesis system featuring progressively more powerful hobos. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. Shit. Using up all my shotgun shells. You played Shadow of Mordor on Xbox 360 and you know how bad 360 is? No, I don't. I love the 360. What are you talking about, dude? 360 is a partisan choice. I was playing Quantum of Solace on a 360 emulator today. Yeah, it had choppy frame rate. It was struggling to run the game and a couple other minor janky issues, but whack-a-mole looking wild. What's up, man? Okay. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Alright, I unlocked a secret. Okay, I guess I have to swap time back then. But what now? I didn't get any key or anything. Wait, what happens if... PS4 version of Shadow of Mordor and played Peak. It is good, man. Monolith did not miss. Well, they missed a couple times with like Blood 2, but we forgive them. Oh, the 360 port. Okay. Didn't fix your car, right? So you have to go to a third mechanic. Damn, that sucks, dude. You got to be checking those Google reviews, brother. I'm about to crash out. Where do I go? Fear 3, enjoy your set. Dude, I love Fear 3. But that wasn't a Monolith game. That was WB Game Studios or something like that. Monolith got taken off. Where are your Fear 2? I love Fear 1, 2, and 3. People will be like, Fear 1 was good, but 2 and 3 were mid. Nah. All 3 Fear games are brilliant. I love all 3 of them. I've beaten all 3 of them multiple times. You see, that's what happens is people of good taste, we cultivate. We gather. Buy a strategy guide at the low price of $19.95. Are you fucking with me? Is there actually already a strategy game for this DLC? That's not real. You're fucking with me. I'm not falling for that. I would though. I would probably buy a strategy game guide for this game just to have it, not even to use it. Probably would use it, but man, it would be sick to own a strategy game just with that Angel Quake logo slapped on the front. That'd be so sick. I wonder if Limited Run Games is gonna do a Dawn of the Machine physical copy. Dude, you know what bothers me about Limited Run Games is that's such a good idea for a company. There are AI-generated strategy guides all over Amazon. Yeah, but it's gross. The point is to appreciate like art made by some autistic person who like obsessively loves a game. AI cannot generate or replicate autistic passion. It just cannot. These people haven't played Quake 4. Quake 4 gets unwanted hate because of their opinion. Okay, well, the good news is I'm going to do a video on Quake 4. And I'm going to glaze the fuck out of it. So don't you worry. Quake 4 is going to get some defense. I gotta finish my video on Quake. I gotta do a video on this now! I have a nearly completed script on Quake 3, and I interviewed technically one of the devs last night because it's gonna be a segment in the Quake 3 video. So the Quake 3 video is coming along nice, but now I had to pause it because I have to make a fucking video on Dawn of the Machine! Hang on, I forgot. I have to be recording this. Damn, I lost... How much footage? 20-something minutes. Fuck. That's fine. We're good. Everything's fine. I'm glad I said that because I just remembered I need to be recording this footage so I can use it. Because it's a sequel to Quake 2, aka the Black Sheep with the same series, so it was a double Quake Black Sheep. Didn't get love till the night. I liked Quake 2 long before that. Because of my hipster-ass opinions. I played Quake 2. I was like, dark sci-fi horror aesthetic. I'm in. I have no idea where I'm going, dog. But I'm finding enemies, so... Is he saying halt? Is that what he's saying? Is this acid or water? Oh, okay, it's just water. Is there anything down here? Is there a secret? Doesn't look like it. The first modern military shooter that Call of Duty copied. So true. Okay, this is gonna take us back to the other dimension, so I need to be aware of that. Your darkest hours, you played through Quake 3's campaign out of... I just finished up Quake 3's campaign. That's a very generous word to use for Quake 3's deathmatch single-player maps. Okay, I have the gold key now. I have the gold key-no, so... That's gonna try to crush me. Interesting. I knew it was gonna do that, and I still walked forward. Someone's shooting at me back there? Oh, it's those things. Now that's interesting. Section of this review is describing how confusing these maps and how difficult they are. Probably. It's gonna be, look, it's gonna have to be a little bit less in depth than my other stuff because I just gotta crank it out. I have so much on my plate already, and this was not an anticipated video, so it's gonna need to be a little bit less in depth, but I'm gonna do my best to talk about everything that is relevant. How am I out of grenades? That's why I never have nails. Music almost makes the experience worth your time. Well, you'll be happy to know, Thorin, that the person I was interviewing last night was Sonic Mayhem. We talked for almost 2 hours, and it was mostly about Quake 3 and the music experience that he had whenever he was putting that together. Now, he only did roughly half of the tracks for Quake 3, but it was a very compelling conversation to have with him. Now, not all of the conversation is going to be in the Quake 3 video. It's going to be chopped way down, but the full interview will probably be like on my Patreon or something. By the way, Sonic Mayhem, real name Sasha Dakishin, is such a gem. He is a wonderful person, and I always have such a good time talking to him. He's great. This is Night Dive in Bethesda's thing. Shadow drop it at QuakeCon. I should have seen it coming. I've just had so much on my plate that I didn't even realize QuakeCon was upon us. Expect something at QuakeCon with Quake 2. Yeah, I'm definitely expecting another machine expansion for Quake 2 for the 30-year Quake 2. I don't know what to expect for Quake 3, but I'm definitely... Whoa! Where'd you come from, big boy? Alright, I'm just gonna get... No, that's definitely gonna be a boss. You can tell just by looking at it. Oh, where'd you come from? It's not fair! Ambushing a ranger. Or they drop Quake 4 remaster with a new expansion. Yo, that would be fire. Quake 4 Wolfenstein 2009 is the next remaster. It's got to be Quake 3. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Maybe they're gonna like dabble in Quake Champions, but Quake Champions is basically a dead game. It's not worth trying to keep it alive. They should remaster Quake 3 Arena. Also, that would be way easier than remastering something like Quake 4, by the way. Like, Quake 4 would be a much bigger task. Alright, what's this do? Oh, we got multiple Chthons. Oh! That's fucking sick! Now that I know what it is. Let's do this again. How many more Chthons am I gonna have to kill? When are you covering the entire Serious Sam series? Someone needs to take the mantle from Frame. Dude, never. I only passively like Serious Sam, and the games are too fucking long. That would be... Do you know how long Serious Sam 2 is? That game has no end. Quake War's Enemy Tier. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. I'm excited to cover that one. Brand new single-player campaign for it by Machine Games. I mean, that would be... Dude, that's the move. Quake 3 Arena with an actual, single-player with some, lines and stuff. That'd be cool. We got fiends. Yeah, I passively and also one of the things I ask myself when I want to start covering a series is, do I are the later games also worth covering? So there's some games where it's dude, that game and then its sequel are so good, but then it's got 4 games that suck, and I'm never mind, I'm not interested in covering that series anymore. Oh, there's a quad damage. I probably should have used that. If I do this, is it gonna... Oh, good. Alright, so I suspect that when I switch dimensions, it's gonna get real, so... I'm gonna grab my quad damage and jump. You haven't bought Quake 3 yet because you suck at arena shooters, and coming into Quake 3 in 2026 would be worse than TF2? Oh, dude, you have no idea. You think that's bad? Try to get into Quake Live. At least Quake Champions is free. Quake Live costs $10 and you'll just have a terrible time. Dude, that ranger face on the bottom left of the screen, that's like me all the time. It's like me fresh on pre-workout at the gym. I've never played Serious Sam 4, and I have... Fuck! I undid what I needed to do. Oh, good, I can go get it. How'd that get up there? Should I go back? I'm just gonna go see what's back here in this part of this dimension. Okay, so nothing worth seeing. Is proof Crow Team does not understand the appeal of their own series? Well, if that wasn't proof enough, they also are making the 4-player multiverse co-op game, which is so stupid because Serious Sam 3 had 16-player co-op! All of them were already co-op! The Serious Sam collection on Switch, you're amazed the games run well on that thing. Those games are not worth my time to cover. They are brain rot games, dude. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna end this. I liked parts of the series. I liked the first and second encounter for like 2 hours each. I liked Serious Sam 2 for like 4 hours, but then it just kept going. And I beat Serious Sam 3 back in the day, but I was like passively enjoying it, and I had it on the Xbox 360 arcade, and I had nothing else to do when I was like probably 17. So yeah, these maps are enormous, dude. This one's probably going to take longer, but I'm excited to explore it. This already has aura. Coolest maps coming up. Oh, sick. Yeah, Serious Sam 2 is the only game that felt like it realized what it was, which was a dumb shooter. The map after this is your favorite? Okay. I'm looking forward to it. I love this ambience. Yeah, got a lot of Quake 2 vibes. Thorin, what are you doing right now? Shouldn't you be getting ready for your wedding or something? Not that I mind you being on my stream. I'm just surprised you have the time. They killed him in his sleep. Oh, well, you won't miss this. Like Dark Souls, when we talked about, where it looks like a Dark Souls 1 map. Okay, cool. I like this a lot because this looks like an expanded version of the original E1M1 from the Quake 1 original. You going Dark Forces?
Forces or a Pubic Commando in a future.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I like both of those games a lot. If you're asking if I'm going to cover either of those games, I've already covered Dark Forces, and I don't know about Republic Commando. Maybe. We'll see. You have a lot of free time today. You streamed and finished editing a short. I don't remember you streaming today. You streamed today? I didn't get a notification. Did you stream on a different platform? You normally don't stream on Saturday. You wanted to hang for a bit? That's sick. Well, I appreciate you coming by. What'd you stream? What's going on with this guy? 18, dead, aware, trophic relationship unknown. Yo, what is the deal with his head? Experiment. That is a shambler's head grafted onto a human body. That's insane. Shit is getting weird. And the music reminds you of the first day. Like the track reminds you of something. Yeah, I can see that. Silent Hill Homecoming, Shadow the Hedgehog. Okay. Alright. Dang, I'm sad I missed that. I don't know what I was doing. Alien is better than Aliens? I don't really care. Like, I like both movies. Okay. I tend to like the things they would go on to inspire a lot more. Alien Resurrections. I would agree with that for the joke, but I really don't like Joss Whedon, so I'm not even gonna say it for the bit. Alien 3. I think Event Horizon is the best Alien movie. What do you think about that? It's not a bit... Sure. You authentically love Alien Resurrection more than the other Alien movies. Where does Scary Slipgate go? I guess technically that's a portal. What the fuck am I looking at? This might be one of the most metal things I've ever seen in a video game. That's insane. Alright, well, I gotta figure out what to do when these things inevitably start closing in on me. Oh, there's a portal. Okay. Okay, so I just teleport here and see terror. What's the point of this room? The sacrifice room? Let's hold these candles up. Yeah, Event Horizon's crazy. Scrags. Quake has the best aesthetic of all the id games, which is why Eternal and Dark Ages aped it so much. That's true, but this DLC is the first time I think that Quake's aesthetic has been, like, finalized to its potential. I think that Quake in its initial 3 or 4, rather, expansions were more like, this is a really cool idea. This is a bunch of, like, cool aesthetics kind of jumbled in together and going back and forth. But I think this is the first time I've ever, like, felt there was a vision, a static vision for the aesthetic and the atmosphere itself. Dare I say it, this is the true Quake. Like, all of the other Quake stuff feels like a proof of concept for this. To have spherical portal to hell based off Event Horizon. There are spherical portals in the game. Imagine playing this, like, exactly this, but, like, with, like, 2016, like, Doom 2016 graphics. That'd be insane, bro. Spinning hallway in games, never a spherical portal. Veils of the old ones. Okay, so we're back to the Lovecraft. That makes sense. Very, very Lovecraftian. Stop dodging my grenades. But it's from 19... Yeah, I think once a movie is 3 to 5 years old, it's... honestly, once it's 3 to 5 months old, it's not really reasonable to expect people not to talk about it. Quake became the deathmatch game, so we'll never get a cool big budget single player campaign again. It's such a shame, dude. I think Machine Games should just get to make a AAA high budget Quake like this. Just do what you did here. Use the new id Tech engine instead of the Kex engine, and just make it look modern. Atmosphere unmatched and the movie gets gory and terrifying. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to watch it again, just because it's kind of slow-paced once you already know the mystery. But yeah, it's a great movie. I am not at all convinced that this is an actual exit. Oh, maybe it is. On the art design for the new Quake would be great. He can't direct, obviously. Obviously, yeah. Dude, I want them to get Adrian Carmack for the art, because he did the art for Quakes 1 through 3. Anyone else, you're missing out. We need Adrian. I don't know if he would agree to do it. Probably not, but... Go watch it once. I've already seen Event Horizon. Oh, look at that. Look at that atmosphere. Only in Quake would you find this. Already been through here, right? That's where I came? Okay. Art for the Darkness, so imagine the game's Otherworld Cycness, but a Quake game. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I still feel like it should be Adrian Carmack, but if he didn't agree to do it, or if you needed multiple people, he would be a good choice still, I think. Can't wait for me to see that. I can't wait to see the next map. Never seen a grenade get trapped in a door before. It always trips me up that they can, when you kill them, they turn into another monster. What is this, Resident Evil 4? Oh, bullshit. There was something between us. What was this room even used for? Control room of some kind? Crazy. You get insta-killed if a dog or fiend jumps right on your head, no matter what health. Well, that would make sense because they're... I don't know about the fiends, but the dogs are covered in bombs. You got 120 health. You mean like any dog, not just the bomb dogs? I've made a mistake. Made a grievous mistake. Okay, I didn't know about the regular dog thing. I missed a secret with a rocket launcher like 3 levels back. Got this silver key. Oh, that started in Scourge of Armagon? I didn't know that. I figure I would have known that. Oh! I think I can say with genuine certainty that's the first time Quake has ever jump scared me. But then the fact that it was finished off with him like smashing his head into the crate and it actually making a thud noise is really funny. Because it went... Dong. Have I played Duke Nukem 3D? Yeah, I've played it before a while ago. I don't think I've ever beaten it, but I've put a couple hours into it. It wasn't like my favorite game. Build engine boomer shooters are a little, just like a pinch too ahead of my time. There's a few, like Wolfenstein 3D, Doom 2, Blakestone. I really like Blakestone a lot. But for the most part, and I like Blood. But even Blood, like I don't think I've beaten all of the missions. I've beaten a few of the episodes all the way through, and then Heretic and Hexen, I played a good amount of that, but I didn't beat those. Just the build engine, boomer shooter stuff. It's just a pinch too before my time. Doom 3 wishes you could have that because it's the furthest from scary. Bro is rage baiting on full throttle. What did I do? What is that? Just turned on a what the fuck? Ancient ruin. Don't play Blood. Blood is actually... I've played a good bit of Blood. I own Blood Fresh Supply and Blood Refresh Supply. And I own the Heretic Hexen Remaster. Made you shit your pants. Yeah, Doom 3 scared the ever-loving shit out of me as a kid. But it's also the first time I was exposed to metal music, and I never turned back. A random instance that occurred when I was like 10 or 11 years old permanently shifted my entire life trajectory because I heard the Doom 3 theme song, and I was like, music can sound like this? I used to turn Doom 3 on and just leave it on the main menu just so the song would play on repeat. Evan Cannon event right there. You don't like Doom 3, but you understand its appeal? Doom 3 is fantastic, bro. I can't believe you don't like it. It's great. Fuck off! They just keep coming! Yep, they're still grenades. So it was all your work. Your first exposure to metal was Rob Zombie's Super Beast and Twisted Metal 3. I've never played a Twisted Metal game, so I don't know. Sewer level from Dark Forces group chat. Yeah, because the Dianogas. The dark area. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's that dark area with the Dianoga. Sucked into the Black Ops 3 Zombies custom maps. That sounds like fun, though. I never... like, I was really into zombies in the Black Ops era. And then I fucked with it for a while in Black Ops 2, and then I couldn't get back into it. I don't know why. I just feel like I got it. Like, I got really into zombies Black Ops 1, and I went through, like, all of the maps a bunch of times, tried to find all the Easter eggs. And then I did that for like 1 or 2 maps in Black Ops 2, and then I was like, I get it. I don't really want to do this anymore. Play Twisted Metal, pure edge keynote, but it's just a car game, though. It's not like a racing car game. It's just a demolition derby car game. I mean, maybe I will, but... based on what I know about it, it's not like the, it doesn't really appeal to me from a gameplay concept. You feel like I'd love Twisted Metal? Look, just featuring, like, new metal music and, like, scary visuals, it doesn't automatically mean I'm gonna like it. It just means, like, it's like a Halloween decoration game. Play Killing... Dude, I've put so many hours into Killing Floor 1 and Killing Floor 2. Who do you... Have you not gathered my taste yet? I have played so much of the Killing Floor games. I pirated Killing Floor 1 for the first time as like a preteen. Actually, I might not have pirated. I don't know if that might have been free. I remember I did download it off the Pirate Bay though. But I don't know if they ever charged for it, is what I mean. Is there something up here I'm supposed to find? Like Metal Gear Rising. Again, I have played all the way through Metal Gear Rising like 13 times. I've listened to the soundtrack on repeat in the gym. Quake 2 had a PS1 that had metallic music. Quake 2 had metal music all around. The PC version of Quake 2 is known for its metal music. If anything, the PS1 version is significantly less metal. Okay, so did I achieve anything in this area? Ooh. Scary. Static X through Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. I didn't even know Static X was in Duke Land of the Babes, though. I've never played that one. Dude, the way the map goes from the human, like, sci-fi aesthetic into, like, the realm of, the hell magic aesthetic is crazy. Neo, the world ends with you. Okay, alright, you got me. I have not played, I don't know what that is. The Darkness has some great metal music. Time to Kill had Stabbing Westward. Okay. I was not familiar with PlayStation 1 Duke Nukem's game. What happens if I jump on that thing? Looks like maybe I'm supposed to. I'm sure something is gonna, like, manifest up here once I fight my way to the bottom. Rob Zombie was the Halloween remakes and not his music. I don't really... Darkness 1 and 2 were slept on? Totally, yeah. I'm not really the biggest fan of Rob Zombie. He's like... He's like safe metal. He's like metal for people who don't want to commit to liking metal. That's actually exactly what it is. There's a few artists like that, where it's like, Rob Zombie is metal music for someone who doesn't want to commit to actually listening to metal music. It's like, this is like heavy, this is metal. It's like, is it though? It's not exactly impending doom. Featured Nightmare Creatures 2. I've never played the Nightmare Creatures games. I'm gonna watch a video on one of them. Wow, that is an insta-kill. You weren't kidding. Best stuff is basically Hellbilly Deluxe, and yeah, that's it. It's just Hellbilly Deluxe music. Ghost used to be good until they appealed to everyone, then I stopped caring. I don't know if Ghost was ever good. Dude, to dress like evil goth priests and then play music that's going to be featured like on tour with Taylor Swift is really funny. Like, Ghost could open for Taylor Swift and the crowd would be like, that was pretty good. Oh fuck, I finally got to a shambler. Like, what's that song where it's like Mariana Cross, just gentle pop music? Get out of here. Same thing with Sleep Token. Sleep Token is another... I don't want to commit to listening to metal music, but, like, I get to pretend that I like metal music if I listen to Sleep Token. I'm not trying to be a conceited dickhead, and I know that I am being one right now, but I'm also right. Sometimes someone has to bear the burden. Don't sing it. Yeah, I'm gonna get copyright claimed by Ghost. Tired of that dumbass song. Me too, who isn't? Did you guys see on Twitter that Sandy Peterson said definitively that Shamblers have leathery skin and not fur? And it's like, that's his statement on it, but nobody cares because nobody listens to Sandy Peterson because he keeps getting corrected on everything he says by John Romero. Finally set up your Quake cover for your next stream intro. Let's go. Now we're ready. Which means you're going to stream Quake. You're going to stream this expansion, right? You're going to stop Homecoming, and your next stream is going to be this. Civvy on some sewers. Yeah. What did that do? Oh, it opened up a portal. Corrupting Sandy is the most entertainment on that dog-ass app. I also don't know who to believe half the time. Like, I know John... What the hell? Bruh. Bad maps. Yeah, that's... I don't agree with that. I actually like a lot of Sandy's maps across Doom 2 and the original Quake. I think he has some silly takes, and so, he had some bad map design decisions, but a lot of it wasn't really his fault, because those maps were bad because they had the spawn enemy, and everyone told him that he was the one who had to deal with the spawn enemy, so you gotta cut him some slack on that one. Damn. Bro, this has some art. Look at that. This is the most Quake has ever looked, and it's 30 years after release. You give Romero a lot of slack for making peak that is Tai Katana. I give Romero a good amount of slack, just because he seems like a chill guy. But people talk about Sandy's maps being bad. Romero made some dog shit maps. Like, he made some fantastic maps. I'm a Romero fan, but let's not pretend that any of the id Software designers didn't have a bad map except American McGee. Like him. I think American McGee didn't really have a bad map, but Sandy and Romero both had bad maps. They also had some of the best maps. Easily learned he loves his tricks and map. Yeah, that's a big problem. For map design 2, you played Thy Flesh Consumed. Did you take back everything? Dude, have you played the Sigil stuff? Again, there's some bad maps there. Operated on vibes, not logic. The only logic he had was, I want to trick the player with monster closets and traps. Bro, this is sick. Like, the original Quake was supposed to be like a dimension-hopping adventure, but this actually feels like it is. You've beaten Sigil 1. Yeah, there's some... Ah! I did that, I'm sorry. Where do I go? If I go... Is that an elevator? Is that going to take me up, or am I wasting my time with this? Okay, I'm wasting my time with that. Sigil 2, dude, I haven't even touched Sigil 2. I've seen some content on it, and that's like it. Oh, I guess that's already been done. Alright. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Dismal Oubliette is Romero's best. Is that his best map? Yeah, I think that's probably a fair take. Dismal Oubliette's a really, really good map. I think it's the first appearance of the... No, it's not the first appearance. No, is that the first appearance of the Vor? Can't remember. E1, M1, the classic. Oh, I gotta kill that thing. Dismal, I was pretty positive about Dismal Oubliette in my video. This map feels like it didn't take as long as the other one. Because I've got the gold key, and now all I have to do is get out of here. Unless I'm in for like another trick. Yeah, like that. Hey, hold on to this for me. I guess we're done? It's a bit of a shorter map. It's not really a bad thing. Still a great map. Extremely well designed. Very interesting. I loved the little alternate dimension cathedral block. That was cool. But I'm also not convinced that this is the end of the map. We're about to find out. Okay, it is not. Please, with all these yeah, he would have. Look at these guys suffering. Imagine that being your fate. This is what happens when you don't like and subscribe to my channel. This is where you're gonna end up. Ah! Here we go. We're killing it. 2 maps in. Alright, so this is your favorite map, Leon? We are in space. Okay. I do remember there being a map or two like this at the end of Dimension of the Machine. Got a couple of interesting things. This is what happens when you pirate a Nintendo game. You're forever trapped in the dungeons of Nintendo. They're putting me in the Quake 4 Goon Torso contraption tomorrow. What did you do to deserve that, Thorin? You made one too many cold tweets, and now you're ending up in the Goon contraption. Have I played any Dark Forces mods? No, I've not. Just Dark Forces. Got mixed up after. Okay, so this is not your. It probably means it's pretty short then if you completely forgot it altogether. I am liking the vibe. Cosmic Gothic horror. That Cosmic Gothic cathedral is not an aesthetic I see ever. Well, that's not true. I guess Warhammer 40k kind of. Cracked out one too many to the Iron Maiden Quake 2. You should be getting an award for that instead of the Goon contraption, because that takes dedication and imagination. But alas, semen retention is mandatory, and thus you will be placed into the Strog Torso Goon contraptions for your own good to ensure semen retention for maximized vril and creative energy. You'll never make it to Agartha at this rate, bro. Wait, I know what I need to do. Shut up! I know what I need to do. Stop! I'm talking to no one because there's no one else in this house right now. I take it back. I don't know what I need to do. Oh, could it really be that easy? Is that it? Oh, cool. Space cosmic horror, like I'm not gonna do that comment the service of reading the rest of it. All right, I am gonna drop down here though. Let's see. This is what happens if you goon too much. This is where you're gonna end up right here. You're gonna be a flat PMG on a wall. These guys don't even have 3D models. At least the other guys had animation and a model. You're gonna be polygonless. Is that what you want? You want to end up polygonless? Absent polygonal shape? It's a good name for a prog rock band. Absent polygonal shape. Somebody write that down. That was my exact body shape. Alright, he's gonna stand back up. Oh, I'm out of soda. Man, I'm glad I had a bunch of grenades like on hand for this. I just found all of the game's zombies. Oh, I didn't forget we were putting spawns in here. Those aren't even, those are like the special spawns from the DLC, I think. Maybe they're not. I think those might have been a different color. I like how these guys are called enforcers, but what are they enforcing? The rule of law? Like, are they the police for, like, the Quake monsters? Like, were they enforcers before they were Quakeified? Spondy Peterson. Again, that wasn't his fault. He was basically told by the other team that his levels were where the spawns needed to be. And, well, if he's to be believed, I don't know. Like, I can never tell with him. But he seems like a nice enough guy. This is my, that's actually my exact body shape, Thorin. That's what I look like. Specifically the hands. I actually only have 3 fingers, and they're long, bloody starfish claws. I have a feeling I'm about to need that. The basic premise of Quake feels much more hopeless than Doom's. I know what you mean just based on you saying it, but I feel like there should be some elaboration on why, because I agree, but I don't know why I agree. Like, when you say it, I'm like, that's correct, but I'm not sure why. This isn't enough to justify a quad damage. Okay, that might be. That definitely is. Mod movie Bob's face onto the Shambler model. Which model's getting DSP's face? The 4? The building is giving me Hexen vibes a bit. Yeah, because it's medieval by design. Where they at? Let's go. Come on. Was that a Shambler? What did that? I guess Doom, it's like, I just gotta kill Satan, easy peasy, whereas Quake has a never-ending cognal line of Elder Gods breaching their way to Earth. That's true, it does feel... That is it, it's that Lovecraftian thing, which is, to Sandy Peterson's credit, because of him. Because the rest of id Software didn't even know what the hell he was talking about. He was talking about Lovecraft stuff. All of the Lovecraft Elder God stuff is thanks to Sandy. And it does give Quake a much more hopeless, like... You're not fighting to win or survive. You're literally just fighting because there's nothing else you can do. Like, it's over regardless. The Trent Reznor OST also adds a lot of atmosphere, makes the whole deal much more intimidating. Well, I don't think this is the Trent Reznor OST going on right now. This is something else. I think this is a host of original tracks, because I'm pretty familiar with the Reznor OST. It does not sound like this. Fuck! Fuck! Okay. This is stylistically similar, yeah, but I mean the dark ambient music as opposed to Doom's metal. Yeah, it does make everything feel much more macabre. The original base game, I think. Yeah, true. Instant kills. Yeah, the fiends, I think, are getting instant kills if they bite you on the head. That was brutal. I'm like that one guy. I'm fighting for my life. What was that guy's name? That was definitely guilty, and he was saying that. He was like, I'm fighting for my life, man. I can't remember. Oh! I do like the map name of Shattered Minds. That's crazy. Alright, let's... Just gotta take a hit. Oh, boy. I was hoping to get shambled. Can I blow this open or something? Really not. Too bad there's not a takedown instant kill animation if you sneak up behind somebody. Like in Duke Nukem Forever. Okay, so clearly I have to jump down here. Here we go. Alright, I tried. Finally, some grenades. Even the odds a little bit. Stop! Bruh. You want to play Duke Nukem Forever again? Are you just going to play it routinely You're gonna have to get 1 million on pinball, man. That's your justification. Getting 1 million on... What the fuck even is that? That's not a regular death knight. This is bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. What even was that thing? Do I not have the rocket launcher yet? No, I'm sure I should have had it a while ago, but I must have missed a secret or something. It's like map 6 or 7. I don't know. I don't actually know which way. Just of Shattered Minds. We are not doing the pinball achievement again. I'm so mad. I did that on my streaming account and not my main one. I'm not even sure I believe you did it at all. The Manhattan Project. Oh, I had that one on Xbox Live Arcade a long, long time ago. It's pretty cool. Maps. Yeah, I don't know. Map 6, 7. I'm 30 years old. And no rocket launcher? That's correct, yeah, because I must have missed it in a secret or something. Oh, hello. I doubt we have anyone below the age of 21 in this chat. Yeah, you're probably very correct. I also doubt there's anyone. Quake attracts the boomers. Technically, I think I'm when does Gen Z start? Is Gen Z 1995 or 1997? I forget. Because if it's 95, I'm Gen Z, but I might be a millennial. The amount of self-hate I'm gonna have for my own generation if I'm a millennial, though, bro. That's... I don't even know what to fucking do here. I can't move. It's a movement shooter, and I can't... Alright, the game is just getting cruel now. 98? Alright, then I'm a fucking millennial. That sucks. I have my own people to blame for some of the shittiest fucking rock... This game is getting cruel now. This is not... Thorin, you're 12 years old, buddy. Wasn't expecting you to catch after your sleep. Oh, what's up, Michael? What's going on, man? Yeah, we're back on it. I am gonna... I need a different gun. I need a different gun. I need something else. Where's my... Here we go. Literally pull out the big guns. Second I see his ass. The only choice I had was that. Thorin is 12 years old. In the Evil Within like this, it's also a huge pain in the ass. Is it that one at the very end with the multiple, like, spinning saws and the big things trying to kill you? Is that what you're referring to? To have to go crack open another can of soda. This is the most BS design game ever. I don't think I've ever actually beat it because I got to like the very end and I was like, I'll beat this later, and then I never did. I did like that game though. I just started doing something else, I guess. that gonna transport me or no? I guess not. Oh, this is just the beginning of the game. Okay, so last time I think I went this, yeah, last time I went that way, so now I gotta go this way. Wow, this is a large map. I don't think I've heard the ending song for The Evil Within. Is it, Downpour by Korn and Daniel Licht? I want to keep the pace. I want to figure it out. I've got to do it this way. If I don't, everything's lost. I feel like I would start over if I missed the rocket launcher and they didn't put another one. Well, I don't know. I just keep assuming I'm gonna find one. Is the thing. I'm like, surely I'm gonna find one eventually. I'm finding rockets in all these maps. I've been finding rockets in every map since map 2. So I keep thinking I'm gonna find one. You wish it's called Long Way Down and it sounds like Smashing Pumpkins but edgy. Yeah, call me when they get some insane black metal band. Call me when they get Job for a Cowboy. That's what I want. I want an in-credit song by Job for a Cowboy. Oh. Finally use that texture. Every game is drastically improved by a Korn song. True. This song should just have Twist on repeat. Fuck. Twist. Twist. I haven't finished this yet, Evan. You've been talking to chat too much to lock in or something. That's probably a part of it, to be honest. But also, it's long! All of these maps are gigantic! My fault, TBH. You finished this expansion? Yeah, well, I beat the entirety of Quantum of Solace on 360 last night instead. That's what I was doing instead. I was playing Peak, alright? Actual Peak, not like this game. This game's like Peak, but Quantum of Solace on the Xbox 360 is like Peak. And he has no rocket launcher, he's only got one big gun, yeah. You know, I remember saying in the last stream, for those of you who were here, I remember saying, it's like, man, I really want to find this rocket launcher, but where is it? And then I think it was you, Leon, who said, just go ahead and move on to the next map, it's fine. That's what I get for listening to my chat. Oh, hello. A secret? Sure, I quick save before I do something stupid. The peak is 007 left. See, now you're getting it. Now you're understanding what we're about here. I wasted a quad damage. That's painful. Whatever, fuck it. I want to get it just because I want the secret, but rocket launcher, metal slug, true. So true. We're the Scrags. Who cares? You know what would improve this game? Quick time events. Quick time events, and then I think this game could have been improved with like a voice in your ear that was like telling you to go to your objectives and like filling you in on lore details. A rocket. Gonna tap out and play your anime game. Alright, later, bro. On your new setup, haven't played an FPS on ultra wide monitor yet. It'll probably look like garbage because it's an Excel spreadsheet kind of. Oh, so you haven't looked up the like screen tearing stuff? Heaps of yellow paint. Yeah, oh, dude, that would have just probably game of the year if it get a bunch of yellow paint in here, because I have no idea where to go. That's what this game needs. It needs some yellow paint and a voice in my ear. Focus M, focus R. And some shitty millennial writing dialogue to really set things straight. Absorb 50% of explosions, so grenades are a waste on them. You know, I knew that, and for some reason I just wasn't thinking about it. It's their leathery skin, because it's definitely not fur. Expansion suddenly loves spamming. Yeah, out of nowhere. It's like it saved the Shamblers, and then it just starts throwing them at you all the time. Oh, great. Here we go. Instant kill fiends. And somehow I still hate the ogres the most. Excuse me, guys. I can see I'm not welcome, so I'm just going to see myself out. .4K 16:9 screen and 5K 3210 screen. I get some real width, but they're not perfectly color matched. They can both do 100. Oh, 100 hertz is not terrible. It's not 75. Just seeing what I have to work with. Alright, we're gonna have to go old school on this. That was helpful. This is how we used to do it back in the day, I say, as if I played this game on release when I didn't. Just sit back and pick them off from a distance. Thin their numbers. I swear the grenades chase you! figure out what to do about this shambler. Because I don't exactly have any equipment suitable to fight it. This'll do. Where is it? This is exactly what I needed. What's the matter, big fella? Where you going? Oh, that seems frustrating. Sad. He died. And he died doing what he loved. Throwing lightning and missing. I know I can't make that. But I have to try. I now think that maybe I can make it. And I still want to try. Okay, it didn't seem like I was going in. Okay. I've determined that I cannot make that. And there might even be a barrier of some kind. Actually, I don't think I can make it through that window at all. Alright, never mind. I was making a foolish gambit. What is that? Oh! No, that's so not fair! Oh, is this revenge for what I did to your friend? Part of your Sunday is you're going to spend it scouting big box stores for portable monitors to sit next to your ultra wide at work so you can have Outlook on its own screen. You're so old. What does that have to do with being old? That sounds like a good time to me. Create it, crashing out because of a shambler. Yeah, well. It's less so the shambler, more so that I can't fucking go anywhere! Shit. Wait, guys, we can talk about this! Fuck! I don't think he can reach me from here. Damn, I still get hit by that lightning anyway. They've had 30 years to work out how to best mess with the players. It does seem to be that way. Go ahead and save here. That is so not good. Fuck! It's gonna happen again. Here it comes. That is not a regular shambler. These 3 shamblers at once. This is psychotic. What the fuck is he throwing at me? Lightning balls? Give me a break! Of shattered minds, how appropriate. Of shattered minds, Evan, indeed. Mother. Gosh. Bruh. I stand amid the corpses of my fallen enemies. There's 13 secrets in that map? So this is your favorite map, Leon? This might be my last map, to be honest with you. Okay. Alright, this is your map. Ooh. Starting to see why. Alright, before we get all up into this, go get another soda. Give me a couple 30 seconds, fellas. See, I know I'm not a very good streamer because I don't have a will be right back screen or something. I just straight up leave. Alright, let's catch up on comments. Pay out on your boys for watching screamy YouTubers who don't know how to use a gate. My wife just looked at my phone with its blown out speakers and raised it. Look, you have to understand what kind of stream you're getting into. This is not chill, cozy, farmer. We're not playing Stardew Valley here. You know what I'm saying? We're playing Quake. We're playing Dawn of the Machine. We're fighting interdimensional elder gods. This is screamy YouTuber time. I don't know what to tell you. This... You start fighting dimensions of pure evil and malice. You ever seen Daredevil? It's like Kingpin said, sometimes a primal roar is the only release. That's why Daredevil's always screaming. What are you doing to Stardew Valley stream? Probably a half past never. Now that I said I'm never doing a Stardew, I'm gonna end up fucking doing it because that's how it works. If I ever say never, I end up doing the thing I said I'd never. But don't worry, we're just getting started. How'd that work out for you, Ogre? I do want to do some more of those Game Boy Advance randomizer streams, though. Those were fun. My life would be so much easier if I had a fucking rocket launcher. I should see the scale of the... Oh, great. So I'm going to be here for a while. I was planning to wrap it up at 8, but it sounds like I'm wrapping up at 9. Call me a speedrunner because I probably have autism. It's not very funny. I apologize to my speedrunning community out there. I am out. Oh no, I have grenades. Here we go. Jump up here. Fuck, 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 fuck. Jibbing it up. Okay, I opened this door, right? But this isn't... Where do I go? I guess down there. I'm a little scared of that water. Okay, clearly I'm gonna have to go in the water. Here we go, time for a swim. Scary trout. That's where the gold key goes. I know that now. Seeing if that'll blow up any of these zombies down here. Come on. Aim better. I don't think that's working. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Traps are everywhere, bro. Fuck. It's alright. I just said I hit the wrong button. Getting paranoid with my save states. Where'd it go? What? Oh. Bro, why did I just step into Dragon Age Origins? What is this? It's an enormous castle. This is what I feel like John Romero was actually envisioning. Is that what I think it is? Hold me now. That was a grenade launcher. It was a grenade launcher. This game is messing with me. Can you actually only get the rocket launcher through a secret? It doesn't ever... And now I'm suddenly playing Pathways into Darkness. Oh, shh. We'll just let that happen, actually. See who wins the fight, the zombie or the Death Knight. check my phone for a second while that goes on. Okay. I feel like I gotta go down there, so... Wait, no, I was already down there. I don't want to go back. Did I miss something? How do I keep getting rockets? I must be filled up on rockets by now. Back up here now. The dead are unruly. No, some even climb out of the gutter. Is it telling me to kill all the zombies? Or is it telling me that no matter how many zombies I kill, there will be more? Oh shit. Ah. Interesting. Alright. Let's go, I guess. That is a lot of fish. I did not want to fall down here yet. Have you seen how massive this map is? Yeah, dude, it is large and in charge, my guy. You see some tall structures and castles? Oh yeah, I see them. I have been seeing them. See them all over the place. Are you telling me I actually go up there? Because that would be crazy. I'm fighting through an actual, like, life-size castle at this point. What the fuck? I feel like I'm going down here. Can't do this. No, you could not do this in 96. Oh, we got a 4! That is my first 4 sighting. Alright, let's try this again. What are you doing? Boy, do I wish I had a rocket launcher. Nowhere is safe. You do go up there, as I said. Yeah, that's crazy. This is the biggest one we've seen yet. Oh, good. Oh. Oh, there's another vor. some minor amount of progress. I think there's a Vor. Am I out of grenades? Okay, no, I'm not yet. Where was it? There it is. Oh, I remember this being harder to kill. We're getting somewhere. I keep saying that. Silver key is this way. Where are they coming from? That's the gold key. What is this, Daikatana? So clearly I'm going to have to come back here when I have the silver key, but I don't remember where the gold key goes. I mean, where to get it. I don't remember where the... Jesus loves y'all, and Jesus died on the cross and rose from the dead 3 days after for all our sins. Omni Patris Filii et Spiritus Sancti, brother. You said it. As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. Amen. Safety yet no peace, we can't stay. Fair enough. There's a shambler. Oh wait, why am I trying to use grenades on a shambler? Alright. Oh, I wasn't fast enough. Dude, what really would have made this for me is if they had put some of the Scourge of Armagon and Dissolution of Eternity monsters in. That's what I really wanted to see. I wanted to fight some Wraths. Bro, he was standing on guard. Is the gold key this? I feel like the gold key is this way because there keeps... Yeah, this is where I used the key. All right, we're making some headway. Creepy. I should not be surprised, but I am. It's all right. Recent quick save. Had to do it. Had to do it to him. Alright. What's through here? Anything? Can't get in there? Look at that. I wonder if that's the final... I hope that's the final boss. Machine Games was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps. Ugh. This is very difficult without a rocket launcher. I'm not trying to waste a grenade on a scrag. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. It's not over. Forgot about the scrag. We're good. Hang on. Alright, now we can get to it. I'm just gonna use this thing. Whatever. Alright. I was not expecting any of that. Okay. We know plan B. We know plan B. Save scum, shoot from a distance. Take them down. Once these ogres are out of the way, it'll be way easier because I'm not worried about grenades all over the place. Is he down? My gosh! Alright, when I walk around that corner, it's getting real. No ammo for anything. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. I have no ammo. I gotta go find some ammunition. Anything down here? These combat encounters are wiping me out. To spare the ammo on you. I think that ought to be enough. I don't have time for you. Here we go. Okay. I've got 60 shotgun rounds. I think... Hello. How do I get up there? It's a secret, obviously. Alright. This is the way? Yeah, this is the way. 60 should be enough to take down that shambler. I'm not worried about the ogre. Oh, that's cool. Whoa. That is what I call a skybox. Bro, where are we? Bad timing. So not cool. Alright. What does this say? The great gate towers ahead. What lies beyond is divine silence. These shotgun bullets were meant for the shambler, not for a fiend and an ogre. Alright, let's try again. I have nowhere to go, and I have no ammunition, and I've got these assholes, and health. There's a death knight up here. Is that a fucking vor? Is that a vor? Yes, it is. Cool painting. Sorry, I was driving, hadn't been able to poke the bear for... It's fine. I'm clearly ultra locked in. Oh! get good. Understood. First thing we do is get that. Right there. Wow, same mistake twice. That 4 is in a very precarious situation. I don't have the health or the ammo or anything to deal with this. I need a rocket launcher. Here, have this. That's what I have. Oh, I got him to infight. That is such good news. Getting somewhere now. Oh wow, you weren't kidding. We really are all the way up here. That's cool. That's crazy. This map's huge. Sweet, sweet ammo. Alright. When I grab this silver key, I know I'm gonna get lambasted, so check my points of X. I'm gonna duck to the left immediately, is what I'm gonna do. Huh. I have no idea what I'm even doing, but feel like I'm getting somewhere with it. Not that. This is pointless. I've already been up here. Am I at least near where I used the silver key? I feel like I am. I feel like I'm near it. Maybe not. Seeing if I have grenades. I'm gonna just get down there and end this. All right. Where's this yellow key go again? I mean, this silver key? Down there somewhere? I don't even know where I am. That's where I got the silver key from up there. This way? No, that's for a room. This looks familiar. Ah! There it is. This way. Ooh, I will take that. Can I possibly... Parkour. I just made a lot of things very upset. Okay, let's see what chases me. I'm not going to bother with the 4. Ah. That might be a problem. What if I can get them to hurt each other? $70 grenades? Now's the time to use them. Wow, there's a lot of creatures dying on this bridge. I don't want to waste all my rockets on a shambler that's not even going to feel it. Okay, maybe that was an awesome infight. Yeah, that was crazy. Look at all those bodies. That's insane. All right, let's see what's ahead. Ow! Did I get any? Oh, whoops. Oh my gosh. There's more. I'm in fighting. That's fine with me. Oh, shh! Heard you like Quake, bro. We put some Quake on top of your Quake, and then... Yeah, they put some Quake on top of my Quake, and then mixed in a little bit of Quake. They sprinkled on some Quake to finish it off, shook it in a Quake can, and then served it up on a Quake plate. Bruh. It just keeps going. Wouldn't be nearly so bad if I had rockets. It's my own fault. Where's that going? Expansion pack releases have always been such great times through the years. Yeah, no kidding. Where is that going? Oh. I have a feeling I'm going to have to go down there for some reason because there's a sham... I like how, I think it's the Knight or the Death Knight, whenever you hit it, goes, bruh, bruh. I'm gonna be so careful with this shambler, dude. Damn, they're tough. I don't know if 16 grenades is enough to take it down. That's worth a shot. I don't feel like going all the way back down there. Oh, wow, the Death Knight killed him for me. It's convenient. Thanks, bro. It happened. Fellas. Quake just started. Why does this feel like a boss fight? Why does this feel like I'm about to face something? Or a lot of something? Why does this feel like I'm about to face a lot of something? She tells me to continue, but the way is shut. I can't go back? Okay. Screw it. Starting off. It's alright. I'm getting a feel, seeing what I'm up against. Okay, we start things off with the appetizer of whatever these guys are. Oh my gosh. I'm not willing to use that quad damage because this is all a fake out. These guys are not the threat. Might be getting close to quad damage time. Weary traveler, rest if you must, you are welcome here. I don't feel very welcome. I think this is the end. Wow. Let's just appreciate for a second. Another Lone Ranger died. Look at that sky. They really went for it, dude. Look at that. Got a star up there. Some kind of mountain region. Some kind of castle about this angel creature. Alright. Let's head through the portal. And... wow, I left quite a few monsters. There they are. I see them down there. Okay. The Matriarch of Decay. Alright, whatever this is about to be is going to have to wait until next time, because I'm going to call it a stream. Wow, that's crazy. Whew. Wow, alright, well... I think we're getting close to the end now I don't really want to spoil it for myself, but I'm pretty sure we will finish this up next time I stream this. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow night. It may be, but more likely it'll be Monday. I'll probably spend tomorrow just working and editing and writing and stuff. What is this? Both of these are Quake? Okay, let's put them away. I'll probably spend it doing that, but where is it? Here we go. Wow. I am enjoying it a lot so far. I'm having a great time with it. I thought there might be more new enemies. So far, I've only encountered one new weapon. I know there's a new melee weapon, but it's a secret. And I think that what's gonna happen is I'm gonna attain like a rune or 2 runes, and I'm gonna have to go back through all of the maps again, and it's gonna unlock additional areas and stuff. That's what I'm expecting. So we'll just have to wait and see kind of what happens. Because again, I have no idea what I'm getting into. All of these maps are so large. I'm a little intimidated to actually make the video on it. I might not speed race getting this video made. Actually, I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to handle it, but I am enjoying playing it with you guys. I enjoy that you guys are coming and hanging out and watching me scream and rant about the maps and stuff. So I appreciate you. I think I'm going to call it a night now. I'm going to head to have some dinner and do some writing and stuff, but I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a great rest of your evening. Whoop, my phone is playing some kind of thing. You guys have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you in the next stream.